Hello everyone, my name is Iin Sugianti. Today I would like to present my critical review about plastic pollution based on two videos. Before we begin, let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever thought about where your plastic bottle goes after you throw it away? Most people think it just disappears, but actually it doesn't. Plastic can stay in the environment for hundreds, even thousands of years. It doesn't go away, it only breaks into smaller pieces and continue to harm nature. So, in this presentation or video, I will explain the main ideas, important facts, and what we can learn from these videos. In summary, the first video explained the history of plastic. At the beginning, plastic was created to solve problems and replace natural materials. Because it is cheap and practical, it became widely used in daily life. However, people start using too much single-use plastic like bags and bottles, which are only used once but last for a very long time. The second video explained what happens after plastic is thrown away. Some plastic is recycled, but most of it ends up in landfill and oceans. Instead of disappearing, plastic breaks down into microplastic, which are very small and difficult to remove. So, the first video shows the causes of plastic pollution, while the second video shows the consequences. The next is analysis of facts. There are several important facts from these videos. First, plastic takes hundreds to thousands of years to decompose. This means plastic we use today will still exist in the future. Second, millions of tons of plastic enter the ocean every year, harming marine life. Animals often mistake plastic for food. Third, only a small amount of plastic is recycled. Most of it pollutes the environment. Another important fact is about microplastic. These tiny pieces can enter water, food, and even the human body. For me, the most shocking part is the plastic can return to human through the food chain. This shows the plastic pollution is not only environmental problems, but also a health issue. Next, structure comparison. The first video use a cause-effect structure. It explains the problem and gives solutions like reducing plastic use. The second video uses a chronological structure. It shows the journey of plastic step by step. In my opinion, both are effective. The first helps us understand the issue, while the second helps us imagine the real process. What if? If plastic didn't exist, life would be less practical. If all plastic was recycled, the environment would be cleaner. But if we keep using plastic carelessly, the problem will get worse. In conclusion and reflection, from this video, I learned that plastic itself is not the main problem. The real problem is how humans use it. Plastic is actually useful and helps make our daily life easier. However, when they use the excessively and carelessly, it's become harmful to the environment and also to human health. I also realized that small action can make a big difference. Simple things like reducing plastic use, reusing items, and recycling properly can help reduce pollution. So, change does not always have to be big. It can start from small habits in our daily life. The last part, plastic is useful, but overuse makes it dangerous. Plastic pollution is a serious global problem. So, let's start from small action. Bring reusable items, reduce plastic use, and recycle properly. Because protecting the environment starts from ourselves. Thank you for watching. See you next time.